Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. Here we go on the return from the 1. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it once more with Etienne. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. First carry now for the former Badgers, Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. Second down and 3. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. On play action, Richardson under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, Richardson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. And in this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Richardson to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll go back to ETN on first down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to ETN, and he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. They'll stay on the ground. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. Quick throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2. Now Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect.
The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And that right there is how you regain momentum. You just gave up the lead, but now here comes a huge boost by your special teams. Just an excellent return. Going to set them up with great starting position on this next drive.
ETN ahead out of the pistol. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On the draw, the give to ETN. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Giants will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Second down and 8. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
He has Hyatt complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down and 9. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Third and 9. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the give, this is Taylor. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot for Downs. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Indy. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back. Look up, because that's where the ball will be, and in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Sending a receiver right. On the give, it's Etienne. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle. Second and 7. Motion man is Hyatt. Here comes 3rd and 6. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. This throw right side pulled in by Pittman. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Now Richardson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. Work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
They go right back to downs. He's got it again.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Throwing is Richardson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, New York. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give running left with Taylor. Here's Richardson. Catch made. That's Pittman. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Richardson gonna look to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Motion man is Hyatt. This runs straight ahead for Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll run. It's Etienne. It is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. You have a tight end motioning left here. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got downs.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw, it's Richardson. Completing this one to downs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's the tight end Likely in motion. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Here's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll run here. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Throwing, Richardson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the fourth. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll run. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll stick to the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Get to the end zone. See your blockers. Do it. You can do it. In that end zone.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and now Richardson. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity by the time he hit the top of his...
Here's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now he'll run. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Slot receiver headed right. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Throwing on 2nd down. This is intercepted. And the Giants will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Etienne. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. after this. Here comes second down. ETN.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they wanted to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A second down throw for Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. Here's Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Here's second down. Richardson to throw. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Indianapolis.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
On second down, Richardson to the tight end, Likely. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Big time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute, all they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Taylor. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game.
What you're working with. Teamwork, baby. That's right. Teamwork.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So, it's a win for the Colts. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.